All right. Sometimes you just can't resist the urge to be a Nigerian when you're a pundit. So we excuse Dotun in that one. Let's quickly cross over to London now. Our friend Segun Jegede, sports journalist, also a consultant. He joins us now as we take a look at that crucial game, Nigeria against Algeria. Segun, it's good to have you with us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Just give us your thoughts. Nigeria, Algeria. What do you think is going to happen tomorrow?
Well, it's definitely going to be a very tough one, as you know. North African teams are very, very technical. Algeria haven't been doing so well, but when it comes to Nigeria, we know how everybody, sort of rates their game by a notch. Well, I'm hoping and I'm believing that Nigeria can go ahead and do this for everyone in diaspora and in Africa and in Nigeria as well. It's going to be a tough one, but if the technical crew and the coaching team can get their tactics right, I think they will do it.
All right.
If all hands are on deck, the players, people like Victor Moses, Mikel, the goalkeeper, and the whole team, everybody has to put things in perspective and take it very, very seriously. They cannot afford to take any chances. They have to bring the 3 points. They have to hold it down in the middle there.
Do you agree with most people who feel that if we can handle the forward line of the Algerians, then we are home free? Do you agree with people who say that? Or we should just play our game? Or should we pay a lot of attention to the forward line of the Algerians?
I don't buy that idea, to be honest. When you're playing football, you have to look at your own, the upper hand you have. I think our own weakness is the back line, as everybody knows. I think we need to concentrate more on that. As defenders have to be very, very attentive for 95, 96, 100 million. Whatever it takes, they must not concede. If we can lock the back line, I'm very, very sure we can go ahead and win the game. Because we have threat as well. We have Ahmed Musa, we have the likes of Moses, depending on where he plays. We have Igalo, we have Mikel. We have Iheanacho. We have all these guys in place. The coach has to do the right thing, play the right formation, that the guy is ready psychologically, technically, physically, and mentally. I think in African football, this is what we lack, especially in Nigeria. We don't want to dance in the gallery. We need to participate in that party. We need to take part. That's what I'll say.
All right. Well, if you had the opportunity to give Gernot Rohr, as a coach, a piece of advice, especially when you look at the last game, so if you have the opportunity to talk to him one-on-one, give him an advice, what would that advice be concerning that game tomorrow?
Well, my advice is very, very simple, and it would be that to make sure to tell his players they're not sloppy on the ball. They need to be very clinical at the third end of the game, of the pitch. And the defense is very, very crucial to this game. We cannot afford to make any mistake. This is a do-or-die affair. Nigerians are hoping to go to the next World Cup, so they need to do whatever it takes. We need to prepare them mentally. I think the guys they're up for it.
Yeah.
I've been in touch with a couple of them and they're in good spirits. So I think they will do the job, but all hands have to be on deck. This is going to be a test for the technical crew and the coaching crew. This game is a make or break game. This is what I feel personally. Because that group we're in is a tough one, really.
All right. Let's leave the Super Eagles and talk about a player in your backyard that you know so well. All of us know her very well. Asisat Oshoala. What's been happening with her recently?
Well, Asisat Oshoala, we've been working with FC Robo and Asisat Oshoala for a while now. Now she's decided to be an ambassador for primary club, which is FC Robo. And I think FC Robo deserves a lot in Nigerian football in the female aspect. It produced a lot of footballers, youngsters within the junior ranks. And someone like Asisat Oshoala, she's gone ahead, played for Liverpool ladies. Now she's in Arsenal. She's doing very well. It's time to give back, and she's made up her mind. She's going to support the club. So, we're just reaching out to different parties in Africa and all over the world and Nigeria to support female football, to raise the profile of FC Robo, so that this club can be recognized all over the world. And I mean, it's good for Nigerian football as well. I mean, the female, the Falconers, the Falcons, and all the teams in all 8 categories. If FC Robo can be recognized and they can do well, I'm very, very sure it'll be good for Nigeria as well. So we have to look out and help out FC Robo. And I think, as I said, she's gone in the right direction. She's been an ambassador and representative for so many good female projects out there. But now she decided to support and give back to our own primary club. So it's a good thing. And we need to look at in the next couple of months and years and see what this project is all about. But I'm very, very certain now that Asisat is back in the club and everybody knows she has a good image and brand, and she can attract a lot of good sponsorship to the club. And and she owns a female football in her heart. She supports FIFA projects and all that. So I think it's a good move and things will be in place.
All right, Segun, I want to thank you for your time on the show. It's been nice talking to you. When we do this again, hopefully we'll be talking about a victory for the Super Eagles in a crucial encounter. Thank you very much, Segun.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, that was Segun Jegede, sports journalist based in London. All right, Dotun, let me quickly get your thoughts. South American Center, Brazil, Argentina, much talked about game. I mean, we didn't see that coming. 3-0 Brazil against. Well, they were playing at home, but nobody saw 3-0.
Well, if you can remember, I often say this, that when it comes to a World Cup qualifier in that particular tournament.
Let me quickly run through the results, Dotun. Colombia and Chile, injuries all the way. Claudio Bravo got injured. Alexis Sanchez also. Uruguay 2-1 victory over Ecuador. Paraguay lost at home 1-4 to Peru. Venezuela 5-0 hammering of Bolivia. And the game we were talking about, Brazil, Argentina 3-0.
Well, like I was saying the other time, that this is what we get to see when it comes to qualifying series in the South American continent. And if you can remember, about 2 months ago when we were discussing about this particular continent, I was saying that Argentina, they were the one topping, and though they've been neither here nor there in recent time, and Brazil actually are picking up the pieces, showing stuff of champion, that they've come again to really rewrite their name among the best team when it comes to playing football at the highest level. And the result now is Brazil. They are at the top of the qualifying series in the South American continent. And Chile, that we were discussing, that it is possible they don't qualify. They were 7th initially. They are now 5th on the league block. Okay. Why Argentina from 1st to 6th?
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go to a quick break. When we return, there's still so much for you on Sports Tonight.